What are you doing?
This is dry ice skating.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's perfect. Well, greetings from Minnesota. Chris and I are staying at an RV park up here called Dakota Meadows RV Park, and we're up here visiting our son and daughter. And we thought, hey, since we're here, why don't we do a review of this campground in case many of you RVers out there are looking for a place to stay near the Twin Cities, which is what we did when we were looking up RV parks. We wanted to try to find a place as close to them as we could. Like, we knew we weren't going to be able to get to both of them, but somewhere in the middle, and this park ended up being a good spot to land, and it's just outside of the cities. It's not very far, so it's great. You're kind of out a little bit in the country,
and it's on the grounds of a casino.
Yes, so it's on the grounds of Mystic Lake Casino, which Chris and I did not go in the casino, so we couldn't tell you what it's like in the casino, but it looks nice from the outside.
It looks, yeah.
It's the first time, you know, we've ever stayed at an RV park that is part of a casino, and you can kind of tell, it kind of feels like that's what what would you say, the main thing of people coming here?
I would say they either come for the casino or they come for the convenience of being able to camp near family and friends in like the Twin Cities area.
Yeah, and it's a clean campground.
For the most part, yep. It's clean. It's fairly small. It's easy in, easy out. Super easy in and out. So
let's talk about the things that we like and that we don't like about let's start with our site in particular. So
the particular site that we're on is great because we're at an end. So we don't have anybody to one side of us, and we have a fairly sizable green space with large trees that have given us some privacy. But originally we were going to be in one of their pull-through sites, which their pull-through sites, actually you are literally right next to the camper next to you, and the green space that you have on the opposite side you're sharing with the camper on the other side of that. So not a lot of privacy for most of their spaces, and we had originally, that was all they had available, so that's what we were originally booked for. But then we called a couple weeks prior to coming, and thankfully they had this spot open, because it definitely makes a lot of difference. And with the kids coming over and doing campfires and s'mores and all of that, and just having a big group, it was really nice to have our own little area.
Yeah, because you guys know most RV sites have double pull-throughs or just single pull-throughs. All of their pull-throughs here at this park are all double. So you have somebody right next to your slide out is your neighbor. So I'm so glad that we called, like, what, 2 weeks before we came and said, are there any back ends available? This one came, you know, they said, yeah, that you guys can park in this one. And we're like, perfect, thank you. And I'm so glad, because it did work out nice. Like Chris said, we are at the end. It is a corner. We are right by the check-in office, so there's a little bit of traffic kind of, you know, going out in RVs, and this place stays pretty busy because there's people moving in and out of here quite frequently. Like, maybe this is a 1 or 2 night kind of stop place, and then people just keep going. So our site, so one of the things, you know, I like it that it's a concrete pad. What I don't like is that they curbed it, so all the way around your pad is a curb, and so it's made it a little awkward for coming down our steps, because you come down your steps and you're right on a curb that wants to take you back up and into the yard. And then on the back side, for the sewer hose coming out, it comes down, and then you got that curb that goes up, and then you got to try to get it, you know. Oh my gosh. So I tried to rig up something so I could try to get some kind of decent drainage. I don't know, it might be a small thing to complain about, but other than that, let's see, we have sewer. That's and huge. We got sewer. That's right. So our glamping, you know, life continues.
Yeah, such first world problems.
Let's see, other than that, it does come with a barbecue pit that is charcoal, and then a fire pit or fire ring, whatever you want to call it, that's full of weeds.
Yep, so the fire ring is full of weeds, and it's full of garbage from the previous campers. It's pretty disgusting, actually. And the barbecue, it obviously hasn't been used in a long time because it's just covered in moss. So they definitely don't keep that aspect of the campground up. So the other thing they do too is they literally have garbage cans at the end of each of the sites
yeah.
as opposed to having a big dumpster. So you can just walk up and put your garbage in the can, and then somebody comes around every day and empties it. So that's convenient.
Yeah, that's definitely really nice. And then the other thing that's nice, if they have an outdoor concert, you get to hear the whole thing for free. So we got to hear the Jonas Brothers while we were here.
Literally right across the street. And there's like a big outdoor concert arena, yeah.
So we could hear the fans yelling, and oh my gosh.
We could see the big screens, and yeah, it was yeah. Entertaining.
It was a first.
Yeah.
It was a first for us. The other thing that we like about here that we haven't seen at any RV parks that we've been at yet is they have an RV wash and fueling station.
Yeah.
So they have 2 pumps with diesel and gas, and then an RV wash station, which is really cool.
I think there was 3 pumps. There was 2 on one lane and 1 on the other.
Oh,
anyway,
okay, great.
Yeah. So very convenient. So
yeah, we definitely both like that. Matter of fact, we took Black Hawk, that's our F450, over there to get some of the bugs and crud off from the trip up here, and that was really nice because it has a garage on either end, so you can close the doors, and it's 14 feet high, so plenty high for us because we're 13.5. So anyway, that's really nice. I've never seen that.
And it keeps busy, boy. Let me tell you. I don't know if people just come here for the car wash that aren't part of the camping, because you do have to pay. It is a pay wash. So, but that thing is constantly in use.
But yeah, it's got. Let's see what else. There's a little park here. There's a little pond with a fountain in it. They have nice sidewalks up to the casino if you go to walk. They also have a service that
they have a shuttle
service that is constantly buzzing. So if you want to go spend your millions to try to make millions, they will gladly pick you up and drop you off at your campsite.
Yes.
For your convenience.
There's a playground for the kids, but beyond that, there's no pool or no real great outdoor recreation. I think it's definitely meant for the most part for people going to the casino. But for us, it's been great because we're so close to the cities, and a lot of times campgrounds feel like they're way out in the boonies, which is great when you want to be out in the boonies, but when you want to be near the city, this is definitely a great place to camp for that.
Yeah, and if you're a golfer, there is a golf course next door. I put the drone up earlier, and I'm like, oh, that looks like a nice golf course over there. So they do have golfing, I guess, if you want to come here and golf. I think we also took a little trip into Prior Lake twice, and we had lunch at a restaurant right on Prior Lake, which was, man, it was awesome. We'll put a link down below for that so you guys can check it out if ever you're
Charlie's
in the area.
Or something like that.
It was something like that.
Yeah.
And they have a really nice patio,
outdoor seating right on the lake. They even have, if you have a boat, they even had a place to
take out, drive your boat up
and park and get out and have lunch or dinner.
Yeah, so that was really nice. And then Prior Lake city itself, downtown, was cute and quaint. Is that what
Very
you'd say?
Quaint. Yeah, like literally, if you blinked, you might miss it, but it's cute.
So yeah, there's a Target not too far. there are things. You're not too far from the city. The cool thing is, we did bring our golf cart up with us, so we were able to, not only buzz around the park, but we also crossed a road over here that was 30 miles an hour, the whole thing. So we got to drive through this amazing subdivision with a lot of very big ritzy houses, and it was just kind of fun having the golf cart to drive around on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so can you think of anything else to...
Yeah, no, I mean, if you're looking for a place that is near the Minneapolis area, that's easy access to everything, this is definitely a great place to stay over. If you're looking for a little more camping experience, I would say this
out
is
in the woods.
Yeah, this is definitely not the place. You're literally, it feels like you're camping kind of in the city, but it's cool. It definitely works for us.
Yeah, it's definitely worked for us, and I think, if we ever do this again, because of the kids being up here, we'd probably stay here again.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. In a back in.
Yes, in a back-in site, for sure.
All right, with that, well, thanks guys for watching. And with that, we say God bless.
And safe travels.